defending AFC North champion, Baltimore Ravens.
In his spot on the visiting sideline, that's Lions head coach Dan Campbell. His defense motivated as ever, coming off that shutout to last week's win. Facing off with him, that is head coach John Harbaugh of the Ravens. His guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Up here in the booth, alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Skies. Punter Jordan Stout set to get us started. And we're off and running from the Inner Harbor. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
The legend of this guy just grows year by year in the Motor City. The best individual season of his career, leading these Lions to a franchise record 15 wins. Now they just got to get to the ultimate goal, the Super Bowl.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Here we go, right away, we've got a loose ball. And the Ravens make the recovery. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still first down.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Lamar off the play fake. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Baltimore, first down.
They'll run here with Henry. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
Haskell on the stop. A 4-yard gain. Brings up
Back to Henry. Next time he's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
It was Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ravens 7, Lions nothing.
Stout all set to send this one away. starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10.
Detroit getting its offense set for their second drive. And I'm sure they all got a stern lecture on ball security between possessions after they fumbled it away on their last series. Goff off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
A loss of 4 yards. It's second down.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's second and 14. From the gun, Goff. They're on him again, and he goes down again. These guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down.
And it's third down.
Here he goes, third and long. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stops.
87 Sam
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the fourth down punt for the Lions. Ball taken in at the 36. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the second time. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Trying to work quickly now.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Lamar's going to keep this one. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38.
And the Baltimore.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Offense in the hurry up now.
A loss of 7. Brings up second and 17. At the Lions.
Lamar now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Rashad Bateman.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Third down and 17.
Third and long for him here. Pass pulled in by Henry. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down. Tyler Luke on for the field goal. A 60-yard attempt.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got the field goal team out there, and this would be an impressive kick to resume play. At the distance, but no good. It finds that left upright. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
The offense headed out now for Detroit. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Montgomery now up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. They needed some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing is gone. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs from 37. Play action here with Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they're going to be hungry here on 1st down. They're going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to go. Laporta again. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Prime Time in just a moment. Ravens going with a dime package now. 3rd down. Throw again. Goff. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. 30. Gets the 10. He brings this one back. Touchdown Baltimore off the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Start turning it back, scans a field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Ravens 14. Lions nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And trailing, coming off their biggest mistake so far. Feels like one of the key moments in the football game for them right here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Goff. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. Good pickup, but he's denied that 1st down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line. Goff looking to throw. It's 3rd and 1. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Jack Fox on the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Ravens taking over now on offense. Minimal time remaining in the half. And And with that 2-score lead, partner, they've got the option here. You can sit on it, or they could try something really aggressive. It is caught left side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. First down. Here's Lamar. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They're trying something here. They fake the spike. Oh, he put everything he had in it, and the fake spike works. They pull the defense, and he reaches the end zone for a touchdown. I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Dropping over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the goal out. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
Here's Luke for the point after.
The extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21.
21. Lions nothing.
Stout all set to send this one away. He's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. The Lions getting one more series here before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Off to the air now. Oh, he loses the football. And the Ravens make the recovery.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also so that puts ever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of
Working
11.
quickly here.
And the Baltimore first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets around 6 there. Aleem McNeil in on the tackle.
The 28-yard line.
Now a timeout taken by the
6-yard
offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Tyler Luke on for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
Luke knocks it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
Score, Ravens 21.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
Return starts at the 3. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a one-sided contest. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here comes the Baltimore offense to begin quarter number 3. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
The 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and...
This is Henry on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He's tackled at the 20.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of a yard.
Jackson now on third. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw's just a little bit too off the mark. So fourth down coming up. The Ravens going to pump this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot.
For the Ravens.
He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Lions offense returning to the field. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Into the line. This is first and 10.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Lions first down.
Motioning the tight end now.
A gain of 12.
First down throw from Goff. Finds Laporta. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Pickup is 6. Brings up second and 4.
Off the gut they go again. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's good for the Lions. First down.
Looking to throw. Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down.
Goff sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. Good slant. That's Williams. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Third down, 1 yard to go.
And moves to third down.
Trying to sneak here, Goff. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
7 yards. It's second down.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It'll be the Lions with possession, but this one pretty much decided at this point. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Here's Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. And it's a nickel set for the Ravens. Third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Putting a receiver in motion. Goff now, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Desperation time here on fourth. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions putting up points in a game decided.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
And that one's incomplete.
Well, there's a reason he's playing defense, because he couldn't quite corral that one, but in the end, it doesn't matter. He still does the job and denies 2 points.
And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover.
Recovered by
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Jackson getting his guys in the hurry up. They're going to try and throw it here. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out third down. Here he goes, third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that stretches the lead to 21.
I know we see these kickers make kicks from this distance all the time, but it never ceases to be impressive. Everything's on the dot, and it's a big 3 points.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And after watching their passing attack taking the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. And it's an excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Lions first down.
Goff on first and 10. That throw behind his intended target. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Lions trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10. From the gun, Goff. Makes the play in bounds left side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
It's a gain of 35. And the Lions first down.
On first down, it's gone. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Going again, it's gone.
26-yard line.
Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Third and 5.
Again, Goff. Dumps it off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Play to Jahmyr
Gotta
Gibbs.
hurry this to the line.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points. As that one falls, Brock, instead, just a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. Getting out to his left. He's got it inside the 10. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I will. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead.
34. Lions 6.
Stout all set to send this one away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Lions get ready to return to the field. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. On the incompletion, we stay at the 35 with 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Not set. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap here to Goff. It's on target to Williams. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45.
It's a gain
The line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
and the Lions 1st down.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. Brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. Last one got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Goff. Clock isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get you caught up on. Why don't we start out in Foxborough? The Patriots at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's the newest Steeler, the former Seahawk, DK Metcalf. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. The Steelers are back in the win column. They move to 2-1 with a Week 3 victory. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is shades of 1985. The Bears defense getting it done. This, one of the big plays in the game. The Bears come away with the victory. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens taking on the Detroit Lions. And it's the 1,000-yard receiver from a year ago, Zay Flowers. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Ravens come away with the victory, this one in front of their home crowd. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.